Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Let's go through some national days, and then, Cande, I broke out my blood work, as you asked me to.
Oh, boy.
Last hour, yeah. It is National Train Your Brain Day. You're supposed to do puzzles and riddles and things.
I play games every day to train my brain.
Your whole life is a game. Unbelievable.
Oh, I love it so.
National Yorkshire Pudding Day.
You know, my mother used to make roast beef and Yorkshire pudding every Sunday night, and it was fabulous. And I have it. Well, I'm not a roast beef eater, but the Yorkshire pudding was so delicious. They would give me the end piece of the roast beef, but the Yorkshire pudding was to die for. I haven't had it since.
I love roast beef. Oh, my God.
I hate it. And so they would give me the little end piece, which was my favorite.
Yes.
And then I'd have the Yorkshire pudding. It was so good.
See, I thought Yorkshire pudding, when now I'm reading about it, I thought Yorkshire pudding was like a pudding, like a chocolate pudding, but no, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's like a popover, basically.
Sort of, yes, very much so.
And it says, make use of fat from the pans.
Right.
And
it's not healthy.
Served
now let's get to your blood work.
It's perfect for me. Served with roast meat and gravy, it says.
Oh, so good. So good.
Today is the birthday of the Navy. Happy birthday, Navy.
Happy birthday.
It is National Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day today,
Oh,
Cande.
yes, let's all be aware in the month of October, especially Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Absolutely.
And especially here on Long Island, where it runs rampant. So definitely get yourself checked. And with that, Cande, it is also National No Bra Day today.
Calm yourself.
Okay.
I can't go outside without one, sorry.
Candy's not going out today. Not happening. So I got my my blood work in hand, Cande, as you asked me to. Mm-hmm. Would you like to take a guess what my overall cholesterol is?
I'm going to say 220.
Okay, so just so people know who have no clue, the range is under 200 is better, is good, right? You don't want to be over 200. My cholesterol is 192, Cande.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That is not too bad.
Not too bad.
Get
to
what
the nitty-gritty, would you?
What else would you like to know, Cande?
The bad cholesterol?
Which one's the bad?
I think the LDL.
Okay. My LDL is somewhat elevated.
There you go. Uh-huh.
It is not that far over the range, but it is somewhat elevated, Cande.
All right. You still have a chance to live.
Yeah, thank you. My HDL is in range. That is good. We like that.
Yes, that is good.
My triglycerides are 5 points over the mark.
Well, you're eating too much carbs and fat.
Yes, she said lower the carbs. She said grapes, apples, and vegetables of any kind. She told me to have.
She had to tell you that.
Yeah, yeah, because I haven't been hearing that since I was 25.
Right. I mean, honestly.
Here's an interesting note. I was not tested for this, or I should say, she did not put this down for me to be tested. Somebody at the lab must have put in the wrong code. I got tested for if I have an allergy to venison, Cande.
Do you?
I do not. So here's the thing. I've never had venison. So if anyone out there has any good venison they want to share with me, I am not allergic to venison.
Well, that's fantastic. By the way, how was your sugar?
Where is the sugar? What is that?
Are you pre-diabetic?
No, I am not. I'm looking for the actual number, but
so she had you come in because your cholesterol's a little elevated. That's it.
Well, there was a lot there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 pages of blood results, Cande. Mm-hmm. I got tested for a lot of different things, and we went over every little thing. She actually, here's one that's interesting, which I never got bit by a tick. I've never felt lethargic like Lyme disease or had any, I don't feel like I've ever had Lyme disease. One of the tests came back where it says it's possible, not recently, but in the past, I was suffering from Lyme disease, Cande.
Oh, and now what do we do? It's gone?
Well, I don't know. She says, in 6 months we'll retest and we'll see what it looks like. And she said you could also take an antibiotic and make sure whatever, might be in your system is gone, and then we retest you 6 weeks from now. And I said, look, I just took an antibiotic because I had a tooth implant. I said, I don't want to be putting in more antibiotics in my body. I feel fine. I don't feel, when you have Lyme disease, you should feel run down and issues, right? I mean, I feel pretty good.
I'm going to give you the example of my son, Casey, but he was a teenager and a big wrestler, and he blew his knee out, and he had to go get it drained, okay? He had water on the knee. So he goes to get it drained. They send it for testing. They discover he has Lyme disease. He had no symptoms. He had no idea. And then he was on antibiotics, I'm going to say 4 to 6 weeks. And finally, it's cleared. But he never would have known. Never would have known.
Well, it's interesting you say that then, because her advice, and I love this doctor. She takes her time. I love going to her. She said, think about it, look it up, talk to some people. She said, if you want the antibiotic, I'll prescribe it. And 6 weeks from now, we'll take the blood and see what it says. So I don't know. Maybe now that you're mentioning it, maybe I should take the antibiotic, Candy. I don't know.
Well, why don't you just go get retested and see? I mean, he had it. I mean, your levels indicate you may have had it at some point.
Correct.
So, you'll be all right.
All right. Anyway, a couple of things before we go. I know we're gonna wrap things up here in a minute. Did you see Johnson & Johnson had to shut down their coronavirus vaccine testing?
Yeah, someone got ill. I read all about that. They said it's very common, though, that this happens. And now they watch and whatever, and they'll pick it back up once they know what's going on.
Yeah, the interesting thing was it says unexplained illness.
Right. Well, that's why it's a trial test.
Yeah.
Because these things could happen. You ever hear a commercial on TV for some new drug, and they give you the side effects, and you're like, oh, great. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, exactly. They have to list all their all their side effects for you. So there was that, and I just wanted to pass that along. Oh, one more thing for you. With coronavirus, my doctor yesterday said vitamin D has been shown to help stave off coronavirus.
And I'm vitamin D depleted. I really got to start taking my vitamins every day. I have low vitamin D. A lot of women do, but yeah, I got to get on that. I'm seeing my doctor and getting blood work at the end of the month.
Oh, good luck to you. My vitamin D was always low. I'm on a lot of vitamin D, and my numbers are going up, so that's a good thing.
Are you a woman?
We're not sure, kid.
We're not sure.
I got to say, emotionally, I think I am. I think
you might be.
I think I'm more on the female side emotionally than a male side. I get very emotional about a lot of things that I see.
You do.
Yeah. So anyway, who knows? But there you go. There's a little medical update from the world of Phathead. A little more exercise, less carbs. We should be well on our way, Candy. You have a great day. That's it. Just no more. Stop. Leave me alone.
All right. I have a gyro or two.
My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.